Planet Dolan. Where can you find creatures that went without sunlight or oxygen for 5.5 million years? Where can you see an acid lake and neon blue lava in the same place? Here are 10 scientifically impossible places that actually exist. I'm Danger Dolan, and today I will be your narrator.
Number 10.
The Boiling River. This river deep in the Amazon reaches temperatures of up to 94 degrees Celsius, so technically that's not boiling per se, but it's still hot enough to cook any animals dumb enough to try taking a swim. There are places on Earth with heated water, but none of them are this hot, and most of them are heated from volcanic activity. But the closest known volcano to this river is 700 kilometers away, so nobody really knows why this water is capable of cooking seafood for you.
Number 9.
The Petrifying Well. There's a well in Knaresborough, North Yorkshire, England that turns everything left there to stone. It sounds like magic, and it was once considered to be cursed with a legend and everything. Scientists believe the objects are turned to stone because of a high mineral content in the water, but nobody's quite sure why the water is like that, and why this is the only place with that unique property.
Number 8.
Miraval Cave. There's a cave in Romania where life as we know it shouldn't exist. It has been cut off from the outside world for 5.5 million years, longer than the entire existence of modern humans. The atmosphere in the underground cave contains almost no oxygen, no sunlight, and an abundance of sulfur. Yet 48 different species of creatures have been discovered in that cave, including leeches, spiders, and scorpions. The ecosystem is entirely self-contained, and 33 of the species in it couldn't survive anywhere else but that cave, which should be poisonous to most known forms of life. It's like a cave full of alien life just below the surface.
Number 7.
The Doubletree of Kooser. It's exactly what it sounds like. This is a tree growing out of the middle of another tree. There are a few instances of things sort of like this that you've probably seen. You've likely seen little sprouts or weeds grow out of big trees in your neighborhood, but usually a tree growing from another tree like this has an exceptionally short lifespan and doesn't grow very large. This is a healthy, full-sized tree, and the only way it can survive is for it to have its roots connected to the ground, which means it must have its roots growing all the way through the tree trunk below it.
Number 6.
The Never-Ending Lightning Storm. Okay, bit of an exaggeration. Lake Maracaibo in Venezuela is not technically the home of endless lightning, but it does get 260 storm days a year on average for about 10 hours a day, so it certainly seems endless. This place is the world record holder for lightning strike frequency, with about 250 of them per square kilometer per year. And the thing is, nobody knows why. There are some theories related to there being uranium in the bedrock, or methane in the nearby oil fields, but neither of these theories are broadly accepted. All we know is that it happens.
Number 5.
Hokkaido's Colloid Leak. This lake is actually a reservoir, the result of a man-made dam in the river. They expected it to make a lake. Perhaps as a result of aluminium hydroxide particles in the area, this lake shines with a metallic blue color that can't be seen anywhere else. Even more bizarre is that it changes colors as you change your viewing angle, and even turns different colors in different seasons. Scientists have an idea of what could cause the lake to look this way, but it's hard to say why this area has that particular concentration.
Number 4.
Grunner See. This park in Austria goes underwater every spring, and stays that way until midsummer. When the snow melts from the surrounding mountains each spring, it floods the lake and puts most of the park's fixtures under several feet of water. That's totally explainable by science. What's weird though, is that everything that goes underwater comes back out totally undamaged when the water levels recede. Even plants that shouldn't be able to survive underwater grow and live normally.
Number 3.
The sleeping sickness of Colloid. This is the one science might actually have an answer for, but it's not confirmed. Back in 2013, the city of Colloid, Kazakhstan, suffered an odd city-wide illness. People would randomly just fall asleep in the middle of the day, sometimes in groups for hours at a time. Nobody was free of the ailment, young or old, male or female, everyone in the town fell victim to this strange sleeping sickness, even animals. The sickness went unexplained for years, till they traced it back to an old, closed-down uranium mine. Turns out the mine was spewing carbon monoxide into the air, degrading the oxygen quality in the air. Or at least that's the explanation they landed on. Doesn't explain everything, but they've evacuated the town under that premise anyway.
Number 2.
The Ringing Rocks of Pennsylvania. In Pennsylvania there's a huge park full of boulders stacked up, and nobody knows how they got there. But that's not the strangest thing. About a third of these rocks ring like bells when you hit them with a hammer or something metallic. Most of them will just give you the same dull thud you get when you hit a rock with anything, but some give a high-pitched ring. Scientists are completely stumped. They don't know why it happens, they don't know how to tell the ringing rocks from the regular ones. They're so dumbfounded they started looking into magnetic fields to explain it. They didn't find any.
Number 1.
Kawaijin. This famous volcano is in Indonesia, and it's the site of two natural oddities. The first is a lake full of acid. Literally, it is the most acidic lake in the world, with a pH level of 0.5. It easily dissolves the natural metals in the surrounding area, making it even more corrosive as time goes on. But never mind that, this volcano spits out blue lava. But actually, it's not lava at all. What you're seeing is sulfur. These gases erupt from the volcano and ignite as soon as they hit the oxygen in the air. Sometimes that reaction is enough to generate molten sulfur, which flows down the side of the volcano with an electric blue glow. So guys, what's the most scientifically baffling thing you've ever seen? Let us know in the comment section down below, pin our favorite to the top.
This video was made possible by our fans over on Patreon. Thanks for your support, guys. That is it for this countdown. Have a good one!